Balancing deformation or stylization and realism in writing is an intricate art. Both can serve crucial roles in narrative depending on the intention behind the story and the emotional impact desired. Here's a guide on how and when to use deformation versus realism in your writing. Deformation, stylization. For narrative, deformation or stylization involves distorting, exaggerating, or altering reality to serve a particular narrative or thematic purpose. Advantages. Emphasis. Exaggerating certain aspects can draw attention to themes or elements crucial to the narrative. Mood creation. Stylized settings or characters can evoke particular atmospheres or emotional responses. Symbolism. Deformation can transform places, objects, or characters into symbols or metaphors. Uniqueness. It offers a fresh perspective or a new take on familiar concepts, making your story stand out. Tips. Know your purpose. Be clear on why you're deforming reality. Is it to highlight a theme, create a mood, or offer a unique narrative perspective? Consistency. Once you choose a certain level of deformation, maintain consistency to avoid jarring the reader. Ground in familiarity. Even in deformation, there should be elements familiar to the reader to anchor them. Realism. Realism seeks to depict life as it is, often focusing on everyday activities, ordinary people, and the dilemmas they face. Advantages. Relatability. Realistic stories can resonate deeply with readers as they see their own experiences reflected. Nuanced exploration. Realism often delves into the intricacies of human emotions, societal structures, and moral dilemmas. Verisimilitude gives a sense of authenticity, making even fictional narratives feel true to life. Tips. Research. To portray realism effectively, research is key. Ensure your depiction is accurate. Complex characters. Real people have flaws, dreams, contradictions, and growth. Reflect this complexity in your characters. Avoid over-explanation. In realism, it's tempting to delve deep into every detail. However, overly extensive descriptions can bog down the narrative. Offer just enough to paint a vivid picture. Balancing the two. Genre matters. Some genres like magical realism, dystopian fiction, or surrealism naturally blend deformation and realism. Recognize the conventions of your genre and play with them. Character versus setting. Consider deforming one aspect of your story while keeping another realistic. For example, a stylized, fantastical setting can be populated with realistic characters. Subtlety is key. A little deformation can go a long way. Sometimes, slight exaggerations or alterations can have a profound narrative impact without completely abandoning realism. Audience awareness. Understand who you're writing for. Some audiences prefer the escapism of highly stylized tales, while others seek the resonance of realism. In conclusion, whether leaning into deformation for narrative purposes or grounding your story in realism, the key is to be intentional. Every choice should serve the story's overall goals and the experience you wish to deliver to your readers.